Alright, everybody, we welcome you guys into this broadcast for the second half action of the college football playoff semifinal. Today, it is the second half for the Fiesta Bowl, the Verbal Fiesta Bowl. Today, it is the Miami Hurricanes getting ready to face off against the Ole Miss Rebels. And so far, the Rebels and the Hurricanes trying to get back from halftime. Hello, everybody. Ben Smith, glad to be along with you guys here. And I do apologize for everybody who tuned in for the late notice because I was just at a basketball game and I just came back and started doing this. So we're I didn't stream. I didn't do my broadcast. I only have a broadcast tomorrow, so we're gonna do that as we get ready for that. We have our college football games today. Once again, Hurricanes, and once again it's the Hurricanes and the Rebels, and the score after halftime is 17-13. Is the score. Um, along with that, folks, we get ready for second half action just shortly. Should be getting started in just a few minutes. How's everybody's day going if you're on the stream? I knew Miami had a chance to make a run in the playoffs. I was gonna do the Indiana Oregon game tomorrow, but I'm busy tomorrow, and then I'm leaving to go to NYC on Saturday. Um, I'm going to New York on Saturday, which I'm excited for. Uh, let's see. All right, they just came back, and we're starting the third quarter here. Miami back on offense to get started in the third quarter. So it's Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call for the Fiesta Bowl on ABC. Or is it ABC? ESPN. I think tomorrow's on ABC. All right. Ole Miss getting ready to kick it off. To kick it off for Ole Miss is the kicker Lucas Carnero. And here we go for the second half from State Farm Stadium. Carnero's kick is going to go back deep in the back of the end zone for the touchback, and the Hurricanes will get set up and shop. It's Beck in at quarterback, 4 for 4 tonight, 42 yards, 4 first downs. That's on third down conversions tonight. His first play is a handoff to Mark Fletcher Jr. He's going to run it after a gain of about 3 on the play, brought down. And it will be a 2nd down and 7 for the Hurricanes. Injury update: Ahmed Martin Jr. and Elijah Lofton. And those are some of the injuries throughout the game. And 2nd down and 7, Beck again. Beck to throw. Throws, and it's incomplete, looking for his wide receiver there. That is Keelan Marion. Couldn't connect with his receiver, and it will force a 3rd down into tight coverage on that time around. Yeah, he definitely grabbed onto the jersey too. 3rd down and 7 for the Hurricanes. 5 for 9 tonight on 3rd downs. And Beck has been phenomenal on 3rd down conversions tonight. He'll try to go under center and try to change up the game plan. Beck screen pass, completes it over, and he gets the 1st down and more. Down to the 47-yard line. The pass completed there by the wide receiver, Malachi Tony. Now 1st down and 10 for the Hurricanes. And center man in motion, play action. Beck will air it deep down the field, airs it out, and it is off the fingertips and incomplete. Looking for CJ Daniels that time around. And 2nd down for the Hurricanes. Ooh, definitely a lot of contact. Got away with that penalty, too. Aired it down deep down the field right there. Just couldn't get underneath it. Tony in motion, sets up to the right. Handoff here, up the middle. And trying to push the pile again, gets the 1st down and more. Going to be pushing it all the way down. Mark Fletcher Jr. A 1st down again for Miami. Going to go all the way down. Got like a 16-yard gain on that one. Mario Cristobal pumped up after that one. Mark Fletcher, 13 rushes, 71 yards. In the pistol formation is Beck. Gives it a Fletcher. Oh, does a flea flicker again. Beck under pressure. He throws it away and it will be incomplete. And I don't think they're looking for an intentional grounding. I don't think it's an intentional grounding because there's a... Are you kidding me? That's an intentional grounding? Come on, there was a receiver in the area. So it is an intentional grounding. So 5 yards, lost a down, still 2nd down and 15. There was a tight end in the area, and they're not going to call. Come on. Second and 22 now. Oh, it's spotted the foul, lost it down. So 2nd down and 22 for Miami. And they'll send Tony in motion. Handoff here to Mark Fletcher Jr. Mark Fletcher on the run. And going to go back to gain much more yardage back. Near the line of scrimmage originally, and it will be 3rd down. Third down and 8. Two receivers set up to the right side. And two set up to the left. In the backfield is Fletcher Jr. They'll send Tony in motion here on a third down and 8. Here is Beck looking to throw. Beck throws and it's incomplete. Looking for his receiver there. That was C.J. Daniels. And I'll pick up a fourth down. And looks like Miami will go for the field goal. Had pressure coming right at the edge. And that was... And it's Carter Davis, made from 38 yards in his first field goal. Now it's a 51-yard field goal attempt from him. And he kicks it, and it's no good. Wide to the right. He had the leg, but just not enough. And Ole Miss will take over on downs. And we'll see Trinidad Chambliss when we come back. Trinidad Chambliss in the offense back onto the field here. Second quarter, Kawan Lacey had the 73-yard touchdown run, but he was like shaken up after that one. He's got a whole leg sleeve as well. First down and 10 for Ole Miss. Trinidad Chambliss from the shotgun. Play action fake. He'll throw it near side and it's caught. Halts it in with the grab. That is Deshaun Stribling. Gets the first for the Rebels. They hurry it up to the line. Shotgun snap, play action fake. Chambliss throws across the middle. Complete. Oh, what a body slam. And pass complete to Caden Lee for the first. Across the middle. And they'll hurry up to the line again. One receiver to the left, two to the right side. One running back in the backfield. From the shotgun is Chambliss. Motion man is Lee. Sets up to the left in the slot. Play action. They'll throw it and it's nearly picked off. Whew. What a cut there. Thomas had such a good cut, but couldn't haul it in. and it's going to be second down and 10 for the Rebels. What a quick release to a tight window. One to the left, three to the right side, one running back in the backfield. From the shotgun is Chambliss. Chambliss shotgun snap. Chambliss looks, and it's incomplete. Looking for his intended target there. There was a couple receivers in the area. One of them being Deuce Alexander. Third down and 10. One to the left, three to the right side. One running back in the backfield. From the shotgun is Chambliss. Chambliss takes a snap, looks to throw. He's got time, throws it, and it is bobbled, and it's incomplete. Another drop. Bobbled away so many times. Basante couldn't haul it in. See, it was bobbled. It was like a hot potato. Couldn't haul it in. And it's going to force a fourth down and 10. Lucas Canaro. 52-yard attempt. Snap and hold is good. Kick is up. And it is doinked. And it's no good. So Miami and Ole Miss. 2 missed field goals to start the second half. And Miami will have good field position as well when they come back. Just doinks it off the upright there. We'll be back after this. Alright, welcome back, everybody. (17 to 13) is the score, with Miami on top, 17-13 now. First down, and now Miami's offense is back onto the field. First down and 10 for Miami. They'll send a man in motion. That's Marion. They'll look to throw. Beck runs it, but he's going to be brought down. After a short rush, about 2 or 3 yards on the rush there. And second down coming up. Second down and 9, actually. They'll only give him a yard after that one. Two to the left, one to the right side, one running back in the backfield. Pistol formation. Shock from the snap here. Fletcher bounces off a tackle. Gonna go off another one. And wow. Malachi Tony. Another one caught in between. A mess there. Third down and 5. Send a man in motion to the right side. Here's Beck looking to throw. Beck rolls out. Beck's on the run. Beck has the first. Runs out of bounds and stops the clock. Beck from the shotgun. And Tony in motion. Handoff here to Fletcher. Fletcher bounces off a tackle, bounces off another one. And he runs out of bounds after a gain of about 6 yards there. Second down for Miami. And handoff here to Fletcher again. Fletcher is only going to get about a yard on the handoff there as he's brought down. It will be a third down and 4 for Miami. Or third down and 3 for Miami. From the 46-yard line. Set up with 1 to the left, 2 to the right side. 1 running back in the backfield, 1 tight end set up on the left side. On a third down and 3, handoff here. Up the middle, gets the first. Picking up the first down there on the rush is gonna pick. Looks. It's gonna be Shamar Brown. Six rushes on this drive. No passes. No passes in the air so far. They'll stick with the ground game here with Brown. Only gets about 2 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down and 8 for the Hurricanes. Fletcher leading the pack with 17 rushes, 95 yards. Brown has 10 rushes, 38 yards, 1 touchdown on the game. Second down and 7 again. From the shotgun is Beck. They'll set up Malachi Tony in motion, and going to be a penalty here on Miami. False start on the offense. Moves them back 5 yards. 2nd down and 13. From the shotgun, here is Beck. 2 receivers set up to the right, 1 to the left side with 1 tight end at the left. Here's Beck looking to throw. Beck throws. Pass incomplete. Right in and out of the hands of Joshisa Trader. And it's going to be 3rd down and 13 for the Hurricanes. One receiver set up to the left, 3 to the right side, 1 running back in the backfield. And a shotgun snap here. Beck looking. Beck's going to run it again. Beck tucks it underneath. Beck, has he got the first? No. He's about 1.5 yards short. And it's going to be a 4th down and short for Miami. Let's see what they can do here. It's 4th down and 2 for Miami. From the 31-yard line. 2 receivers set up to the right side in the pistol formation. Handoff here. It's Brown. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's pushing the pile all the way down to the 21-yard line. First down and 10 for the Hurricanes. 1 receiver set up to the left, 1 to the right side. And off here, took the running back Brown. Gonna get 5 yards on the gain there. 2nd down and 5. 2nd and 7, actually. I thought it was 5 yards on the rush. 10 rushes, 1 pass, 47 yards altogether. 6 minutes off the clock, and we're past the 5-minute mark. Under 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd. And motion man, it's Tony. Handoff here to Brown. And he's going to go nowhere that time as he's met up right at the line of scrimmage. And it will be a 3rd down as an Ole Miss player is slow to get up after that one. He gets up on his own power, luckily. Set up a man in motion here, and another penalty flag. And it's going to be another false start on Miami. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12 for the Hurricanes. And it's going to be on the same left guard. The right guard, actually. Beck looking to throw, batted away. It's picked off! Intercepted there. It was batted up in the air, but corralling it in on the interception is Kapina Gushikin, who turns it over on downs. Turns it over for Ole Miss, and Ole Miss will have possession. Just when you thought Miami was taking control of this game, Ole Miss with a batted pass picks it up by Gesicki. And Ole Miss has the ball when we come back after this. All right, after the interception from Gesicki, Ole Miss back with the football in the final minutes of the third quarter. And what a diving catch from Gesicki. Turn it over for Ole Miss as they have possession, first down and 10 from the 14. Play action fake. Chambliss will throw, and it's completed to his wide receiver there, who spins off a tackle, spins off another one as he gets more yardage after the first down catch and run there by Dejan Stribling. 52 receptions, 772 yards this year with 6 touchdowns for him. 2 receivers set up to the left, 1 to the right side, 1 running back in the backfield, and 1 tight end set up in a bunch formation here on first down and 10. Looks like a little bit of a spread here ran by Ole Miss. Play action fake. It is Chambliss. Will air it deep down the field, and it is bobbled, and it's picked. Oh no, he dropped it. Another drop pick from Miami. Mario Cristobal. If they win this game, Mario Cristobal is going to go right hard on them for making not such a crucial catch on their Yeah, it's bobbled in the hand. Right in the numbers. Come on. Second down and 10. From the shotgun. Play action. Throws near side. Completes it over to Stribling, who has another first down for Ole Miss. And they're hurrying up to the line again. 2:15 left to go in the third. One receiver to the left, two to the right side, one running back in the backfield from the shotgun. Play action here. Chambliss will throw, and it's completed along the near side by Deuce Alexander. And they'll hurry up to the line again. Does a toe tap along the sideline. And of course, college football is 1 foot. Second down and 3. They'll throw screen near side, completes it over, gets the first down and more. Caden Lee, he's run out of bounds along the 37-yard line. It'll be first down for Ole Miss. This drive, 5 passes, 49 yards, over a minute and almost 2 minutes off the clock. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right side. Empty backfield here for Chambliss. Shotgun snap. He'll throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. His intended target that time around was Kawan Lacey. This is their first 27 quarterback pressures. Ruben Bain, Hakeem Mesidor, 2. From the shotgun, it is Chambliss. Airs it deep down the field, overthrows his receiver, and it's incomplete. Deuce Alexander, the intended target. And it will be a third down for Ole Miss. Ooh, definitely was a hospital pass. He lucky that he didn't get blown up on that one. 1 to the left, 3 to the right side. From the shotgun is Chambliss. Kawan Lacey in the backfield here on a third down and 10. From the 37, motion man is Deuce Alexander. Sets up to the right. The snap here for Chambliss. Pressure coming, and Chambliss spins off the tackle, and he's going to be sacked right at the line of scrimmage. Going to be brought down there on the sack. And that and the field goal attempt here for Ole Miss. And the kick is hit off the upright and in. This time around, it doinked again, but it was the lucky doink this time around as Ole Miss finally gets the first points of the third quarter. And it comes with 22 seconds left. Wow. I couldn't believe that. That's insane. Oh yeah. Hit the inside post. While we're at it, folks, we just want to give you all a heads up that make sure you all tune in to here's our upcoming broadcast. For the postseason schedule coming up. This weekend, as it's wildcard weekend, we have the Rams and the Panthers at 4:30 on Saturday. And then to complete the Saturday slate, Green Bay and the Bears. Bears at 8 p.m. And then Buffalo against the Jags at 1 p.m. on CBS. 4:30 Fox game it will most likely be Kevin Burkhardt and Brady in the booth. Burkhardt and Brady. 4:30 kickoff, 49ers, Eagles. And then Sunday Night Football, we have finally the Patriots hosting for the first time since 2019 against the LA Chargers, and they're looking to beat LA indeed. And after that, we have our game on Monday here on Ben Smith Sports Life. It will be the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers getting ready to face off in that one. We're going to have the live coverage expected to be at 8 o'clock. We haven't scheduled the stream just yet, but it will be on live right after today. I'll make sure that is on YouTube after today. All right. So 22 seconds left for Miami. And they have the ball back here. And Carson back onto the field after the kickoff. And on the offense's last drive, they had a force 4. Last drive, they ended up turning it over on an interception pass by Gashik from Beck. It was deflected and picked off by Gashikin. 3 receivers set up to the left side, 1 running back in the backfield, Mark Fletcher Jr. From the shotgun, it is Carson Beck. 8 seconds on the play clock. Might be the last play of the first quarter. And Fletcher has the first, dragged along the sideline. And he's going to be tossed down. And it stops the clock there. But it continues to run. With 9 seconds left to go, they'll hurry up to the line. And I don't think they're going to run another play after this. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And yeah, they're not going to run another play after this. That's the end of the third quarter. As Miami trying to control its own destiny here with a 17 to 16 score at the end of the third. We'll be back after this. Do not go anywhere, folks. It is the Hurricanes and the Rebels. It's the start of the fourth quarter here. Ben Smith with you all here on our YouTube channel, Ben Smith Sports Life. 15 minutes left to go. Start of the fourth. Here's Beck. Screen pass here. Over to Tony. Tony on the run. Tony gets a first down. Thrown out of bounds after a huge gain of 12. After a gain of 12 after that one. Picks up the first for the Hurricanes. And this play was pretty dangerous because the corner came out from the slot and kind of dangerous because at the same time, in that situation, I thought he was going to run up and get him, but he hesitated that time around. 3 receivers set up to the right side, 1 to the left, and they're going to do an inside draw play here on a triple option handoff to Fletcher. And he'll only get 3 on the play as he's brought down. And a second down and 7 coming up for Miami. From the shotgun, it's Beck looking to throw, and he's sacked. Brought down on the play there by Suntarine Perkins. Brings him down on the sack. And it'll be a third down and very long for Miami. 3rd and 16. Ole Miss crowd on their feet here. 13 and a half left to go. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right side, 1 running back in the backfield. And from the shotgun, it's Beck. Shotgun snap here. Beck looking to throw. He'll look, and he's sacked again. He's going to be sacked once again. This time around, he is sacked by Xavier Harris, the senior from Canton, Mississippi. Gets a sack, and it'll force a 4th down. Actually, it was 52 on the sack. That is Will Eccles, which is the sophomore from Houston, Mississippi. Fair catch is called and made for at the 9-yard line, and Ole Miss will take over possession with 12:19 left to go in the college football playoff. We'll be back. All right, and once we are back in action here, as Ole Miss takes over possession in Miami, the offense is looking pretty puzzled after scoring no points in that third quarter and just avoiding us and just got away with a sack as Ole Miss has possession from the 10. Chambliss from the shotgun here. They'll give it to Kawan Lacey, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield there after a loss of about a yard on the run. Stop in the backfield there is by Zachariah Poyser, the D-back from sophomore D-back from Wildwood, Florida. Shotgun snap here, throws near side, completes it to his receiver there, dribbling for a first down. And it stops the clock for Ole Miss. Oh, it's 3rd down and 1 actually now. Chambliss from the shotgun here on a 3rd down and 1. One receiver set up to the left, 3 to the right side, 1 tight end set up, and a spread motion play. And Lacey has the first down. He reaches over last second effort from him and moves the chains for Ole Miss. Fresh set of downs for Ole Miss here from the 21.5 yard line. Chambliss looks to throw, throws on a ladder, and it's completed there. Climbs the ladder and makes the grab. That time around, it is going to be the tight end, Daquan Wright, picking up the first. Chambliss, 18 for 28, 181 yards. Lacey on the run, up the middle, and he's going to be stopped down just for a gain of about 4. And Chambliss has a whole leg sleeve on his right leg, and it's all black. 2 receivers set up to the left, 1 to the right side, 1 tight end set up to the left. They'll give the handoff to Lacey. Lacey cuts outside, gets the first after a gain of about 6 as he's brought down and moves the chains for Ole Miss. Fresh set of downs for Ole Miss past midfield here. They'll look for a 1st down and 10 play. As 1 receiver set up to the left. 2 receivers actually to the left, 1 to the right side. And they'll give the handoff here on the run. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of about a yard there on the run. That's going to... The carry there goes to the wide receiver. Doesn't show on my end who it was on the play. But Chambliss rolls out. Chambliss has time. He throws it away. He makes the bobbling grab, and it's incomplete. I think that play was Alexander on the run. It said 17. I don't know. He wasn't on my roster. Third down and 9 for the Rebels. 2 receivers set up to the left, 1 to the right side. 1 tight end set up on the right. From the shotgun is Chambliss. Takes a hard count and takes the snap. Chambliss looks to throw on a 3rd and 9. Completes it over the middle. And he finds his receiver for the first down. Connects to Caden Lee and moves the chains for Ole Miss. And however, we have a penalty marker on the play. It might be after the play. Let's see right who it is and who will commit the penalty. I think it's on Miami. Targeting penalty on Miami. And they're going to review the play. It's going to be on Lucas from Miami. Nah. I don't. Oh, yeah. He's gone. Leaned with the crown. Xavier Lucas. He leaned with the crown, plus he hit the side of the helmet. So does that make it a targeting? I think this is targeting. Because he leans with the crown of the helmet. Yeah. But it hits the side of the helmet. And they're still looking at it. Because it's kind of. Cristobal is losing it. I think he's gone. Yep, and he's gone. He is gone for the remainder of the contest. 6'2", 198-pound sophomore from Pompano Beach, Florida. Xavier Lucas will be gone for the rest of the day, and he'll hit an early shower. Cristobal was going nuts on the sideline. That's 8 penalties on Miami. From the shotgun again, here's Cristobal. They'll set a man in motion to the right side. Shotgun snap, handoff here to Kawan Lacey. Lacey gonna get about a couple yards after the play. And we got another flag. And this might be another targeting penalty. I don't even know. Or I think they're just gonna say a personal foul. Blay on the penalty, and it's a half the distance penalty. So it's not. Yeah, don't do that. Come on. You're David Blay Jr., the senior from Levittown, Pennsylvania, caused on the penalty. The ball will be placed at the 8 from the shotgun is Chambliss. 2 to the left, 2 to the right side. One running back in the backfield. Spread formation here for Ole Miss. Hand off to Lacey. Lacey's going to be brought down after a gain of about 4 there. Actually, they were running a little bit of the wing tight. Or the double. It looked like it was a double tight wing there. We have an injured Hurricane that's down onto the field currently. Xavier Lucas hasn't left the sideline. Cristobal went to go check on this player for Miami. As we'll take a short break. We'll be back. Um, second down and goal now as they help the injured Miami Hurricane who got hurt after the play. The injured player that was down was Akeem Mesidor, and that's a big loss if you're Miami. You don't want to lose him for the rest of the game. They have not trailed in the CFP all college football playoff long. From the shotgun, it's Chambliss. Fakes the handoff here, and Chambliss keeps it himself, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds along the near side. It'll be third down and goal. Third down and goal. And it's Alexander in motion. Chambliss looks, throws near side, bobbled, incomplete. Lacey, the intended target, and forces a fourth down. And let's see, I think Ole Miss is just gonna just go kick for 3 here. If you're Carnero for the field goal attempt, and it should be a 21-yarder chip shot. Snap and hold, the kick is up, and it is good. And Ole Miss officially into the lead with 7 minutes even left to go as Miami will take over possession of Eli Manning's in the crowd tonight, holding his breath as Ole Miss looks to come back. And my question is that I don't know about you guys, but the whole targeting call, it's the right call. I agree. The right call in the world. If you hit the player with the lean the crown, hitting the player in the helmet, yes, that's a targeting penalty. But it should be enforced a 15-yard penalty. The player shouldn't be ejected from the game if a player's targeting, leaning with the crown. Like, come on. Like, the NFL doesn't do that. You see more hard hits in the NFL, and then NFL is much different than college regardless, but, like, disqualifying a player because of a targeting hit? Come on. Like, I just, it shouldn't be ejection worthy regardless. Alright, we're back in action. Anyways. Canero. His kick goes all the way out of bounds, and Beck and the offense will come back onto the field. Tomorrow, I can't broadcast the game. I can't live stream unless I'm doing the second half, which I'll probably not do. Oregon, Indiana, 7:30. This is the first time that Miami has trailed in the CFP all playoff long, as it's desperation time for Miami. Three receivers set up to the right, one to the left. In the pistol, play action fake. Here is Beck, airs this one deep down the field, and it is incomplete, and there's multiple laundry bags out there, and it's a penalty. And this is going to be a first down for Miami. Although this is a 15-yard penalty. See, college is kind of just too... It should just be the spot of the foul of the penalty. Yeah, definitely PI. Right in his face. Who's blocking him, even an uncatchable ball. So it's a first down and 10 for Miami. A fresh set of downs. 4-man rush. They'll throw on a screen near side. And get a gain of about 8 on the play there on the screen pass. There as they connect. As Beck connects to his receiver, C.J. Daniels Jr. Second down coming up for Miami, and they're hurrying up to the line here. 2 to the left, and they'll give the handoff here to Fletcher. Fletcher cuts outside. Fletcher, he's got open green room ahead. Stiffed arm, and he's going to be stepping out of bounds along the 35. And a first down for Miami once again. Going to be down at 36, and it's going to be a first down. Let me turn off the flag symbol. All right. The flag icon. Here we go. First down and 10 for Miami. They'll get him on a hard count here, and they'll give the handoff. Oh, the turf monster. And Fletcher slips up. Only gets negative yardage there. Loss of about a yard in the turf monster. This is what we saw from the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. And it was on that same field. What is going on? I don't know what the heck goes on in that field. The turf monster gets them every single time. And they prep the field days in advance. But the Cardinals didn't play there, this week. So, I mean, screen pass here. Here's Tony. He finds his balance, and he's going to the end zone. And it's a touchdown for Miami. The first points for Miami since the second half. The second quarter. And they're just going to go for one here. As Ole Miss fans are in disbelief, as he had open room just ahead of him and takes it all the way to the house. 4 plays, 75 yards, 1:56 off the clock. And the U has finally woken up. Extra point, it is good. 24-19 is the score with 5:04 left to go. They go with the hard count so many times. They catch him on the screen. Everybody is going right at the quarterback. Throws away quickly, and then Tony trips up, but he finds his balance and scores on that one. And Miami finally scoring a touchdown, and they have a 5-point lead advantage over Ole Miss. Miami looking to play the national championship at their home stadium. Davis on the kickoff here. Going to be sailed down deep right into the end zone for a touchback, and going back to the 25 will be the Miami offense. Oh, Ole Miss offense, correction. As Trinidad Chambliss, 19 for 31, 192 yards so far tonight. Malachi Tony getting turned up on the sideline and greeted by his fans. His teammates, actually. Not his fans, but his teammates. 5:04 left to go. Ole Miss football. Here we go. First down and 10 for Ole Miss. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Play action. Here's Chambliss. Looking. Throws, completes it. Over for the first down. The catch connects to his tight end there on the catch. It is Daquan Wright, who is a senior from Perry, Georgia. And we have another injury for the Miami secondary. It's going to be on the safety here, who made the tackle. Oh yeah, he collided. And that did not look good at all. No. Chambliss from the shotgun here. 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Shotgun snap. Gives the handoff up the middle to Lacey. He's trying to fight for more yardage, but he's brought down eventually for a gain of about 2 there. Brought down on the play. And will be a second down and 8. 4:30 left to go. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 1 running back in the backfield. They'll set up Daquan Wright to the right side as the tight end here. 4-man rush, shotgun snap. Chambliss throws, connects, and it is bobbled in. Last second effort, incompletion. In and out of the hands of Deuce Alexander. Actually, Stribling. Dejon Stribling. And it was bobbled away. It's going to go right off the helmet of Jabari Antoine. A third down for the Rebels. 1 to the left, 3 to the right. 1 running back in the backfield here. And what is the call? Do we have a penalty, or we have a timeout called by Miami? As they'll have 2 timeouts left remaining. Third down and 8. Chambliss from the shotgun here. Set a man in motion, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun snap, Chambliss throws on a slant, incomplete. And a penalty marker down on Miami. And Cristobal is livid on that sideline. He couldn't believe what he just saw. It's going to be on Antoine there, who just did that last second breakup. Yeah, definitely grabbed onto that jersey. And Ole Miss side was looking for a flag. They finally get it. 4:13 left on the clock. Desperation time for Ole Miss. Chambliss looking to throw. Chambliss on the run. Chambliss has the first down and more. He is going along the sideline and runs out of bounds. Gets a huge gain for Ole Miss. First down and 10 for Ole Miss. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. One running back in the backfield. From the shotgun is Chambliss. Chambliss on the handoff here to Lacey. Lacey going to be brought down after a gain of about 2 there. And it will be a second down for the Rebels. 3.5 left to go. Chambliss from the shotgun. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right side. Here's Chambliss looking to throw. Chambliss wide open. Touchdown, Daquan Wright. Now, you go for 2 here if you're Ole Miss to make it a 3-score game and trying to make it even so Miami doesn't get a little bit too conservative. You go for 2 here if you are Ole Miss. They'll set up with 2 to the left, 1 to the right in the bunch formation. Chambliss will set up 2 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll switch up the formation here. Fakes the handoff. Looks, end zone, caught! 2-point conversion is good! And we're currently getting ready as Ole Miss is on top of Miami by 3. Just connects with Daquan Wright, gets the touchdown that they needed. And Odom with the extra point. Caleb Odom. 27-24, 3:13 left to go. And what the tables have turned for Ole Miss. How the tables have turned for them. Touchback here, and we'll see Carson Beck and the offense back onto the field here. They still have the 2-minute timeout. So they have all the time in the world here. And they only have 2 timeouts. So if you end up turning it over on downs, let them run a 1 play. And don't call a timeout. And call timeout after. And you got a great run defense too if you're Miami as well. With 2 receivers set up to the left, 2 to the right side, 1 running back in the backfield. Carson Beck from the shotgun. Beck takes a snap, looks to throw, throws deep down the field, and it's incomplete. Underthrows his receiver there. And he is looking for Keelan Marion. Just couldn't connect it. He had to turn his body, but just couldn't connect it on that route. One to the left, 2 to the right. One back in the backfield, shotgun. Throws near side, toe drag, and it's complete along the near side, 2 yards short of the first. And it won't stop the clock until they hurry up to the line. So it's a third down. It will stop the clock till they hurry up to the line. Yep, toe drag. Third down and 2 for Miami. Hand off here. First down, Fletcher. Brought down at the 37. I mean, Miami, you want to milk the clock as much as you can. From the shotgun, Beck airs it deep down the field, climbs the ladder, and incomplete. Last second effort there on the deflection, on the incompletion. Wydett Williams Jr. knocks it last second as he was coming down to the ground trying to haul in possession. 2 receivers set up to the left, 2 to the right side, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's Beck, looks to throw. Beck throws it, and it's complete over to Brown. Brown trying to shed a tackle, but going to be dragged down after a gain of about 2. Travels the player around the world there. It'll be third down coming up, and it's almost a 2-minute timeout. Third down and 8 for Miami. And we'll hit the 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes left to go in what's been a drastic game. In the fourth quarter, Ole Miss trying to hold on. Miami trying to go back to the College Football National Championship for the first time in over 20 years. All right, 2 minutes to go. And it's Miami on a third down and 8 from the 39-yard line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 running back in the backfields. Third down and 8. Shotgun snap. Beck to throw. Beck near side. Incomplete. Looking for Marion. Gets the flag. looking for a pass interference, and he gets it. He was grabbing onto his shoulder there. And it'll be a 15-yard penalty and a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's going to be a face mask. And it's going to be an automatic first down. Minute 55 left to go. Yeah, grab the face mask. Wow, what a drastic moment this game has been. This is what college football playoffs is all about. Right here, right now. Winner will face them in the Oregon and Indiana in the national championship. First down and 10. Screen pass near side. Completes it over to the wide receiver there. That is CJ Daniels. Going to be brought down on the play there. Once again, it's Wyatt Williams Jr. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun. Here. For Beck. Shotgun snap. Looks to throw. Beck. Has time, has space, rolls out. Rolling out again. He'll look to throw. Beck's throw. It is no signal yet. He made the catch. He made it. He made the catch. Oh, my Lanta. Oh. Oh. Oh, he caught that. He caught that. He caught that. Oh, my goodness. Malachi Tony! That's a SportsCenter worthy play. Oh, did he? What came down first? I think it's going to be incomplete. But if that is ruled a catch, that is SportsCenter worthy play. The ruling on the field is that the pass is complete. Right now, they're looking at it. If he made that catch, that is a SportsCenter top 10 play of the day. Of the week right there. Undoubtedly. That's a SportsCenter worthy play. You can catch that on SportsCenter. You're dadgum right. Incomplete pass. So second down for Miami. Actually, third down for Miami. And they will try to take 2 more shots at it as they can. Miami fans trying to hold on. Clinging between a rock and a hard place here. Third down and 6. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. 1 to the right, actually. 1 running back in the backfield. From the shotgun, it's Beck looking to throw. Beck throws. It's complete. And CJ Daniels tries to reach over last second. Does he get it? Do they give him the first? They're pausing the clock here. I think he got it. They're going to give him forward progress, I think. He had it when he caught it. Yeah, he has it. He reaches over. That's a first down. They give him the first. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 1 running back in backfield. Shotgun snap. Here's Beck. Looks to throw. Beck overthrows his receiver. Actually has his receiver, but it goes off the hand. Incomplete. Stops the clock at 1:06 left to go. Desperation time for Miami. 24-27 score with 1:06 left to go. If they don't have it, they have their kicker that will try to put the game. We'll try to tie the game here. Second down and 10 for Miami. Shotgun snap. Beck looking to throw. He pump fakes. Beck throws. And it is incomplete. Nearly picked off. but it will force a 3rd down and 10 with a minute even left to go. So if you're Miami and you screw up here, you have to go for the field goal. There's no doubt about it. You're in your own field goal. You're in field goal territory. Worst case scenario, you miss a 50-something yard field goal attempt. The most likely will be a 56-yard field goal. For the snap, throws it across the middle, completes it for the first. It's Marion. 54 seconds, and it stops the clock. For Miami, they're hurrying up to the line. Clock starts. 50 seconds left to go. They're hurrying up. 2 receivers set up to the left. 2 to the right side. 42 seconds left. Fakes the handoff. Back. Bounces off a tackle. He's sacked. They got to call timeout. You got to call timeout if you're Miami. Fantastic play on that 3rd down conversion, though. I thought guy jumped off. Great play by Beck. Just finding the zone and completing it into a tight area where he was just in double coverage, and Marion almost hospital fast there. And it's called a timeout on Ole Miss, who will take their first of their timeouts. Two timeouts for both teams left for the rest of the regulation. Miami trying to hold and keep and not have Ole Miss get on their back after this. Beck trying to go back to the national championship. Didn't get that when he was at Georgia. Trying to convert here. A missed playoff season 2023. Here's Beck. Throws. Completes it. First down. 1st and goal. Miami. And it stops the clock. They fake the screen. They throw it and complete it. Get the first. Great play there from Miami. And I think Ole Miss called their last timeout. Second charge timeout, actually. Not their last timeout. They have one more remaining, though. What a game this has been. Definitely. First down and 10 for Miami. Handoff here. It's Brown trying to push the pile as much as he can, but he's brought down. They're going to run down the clock, but Cristobal runs down and calls a timeout. And they'll have one more left remaining. 23 seconds, it stops the clock. Do one more run play. 3rd down, hurry up to the line. Throw it to take a shot at the end zone one more time. Take a shot in the end zone one more time, and then run the ball. Miami looking to win the game. Ole Miss trying to hold on and get 3 points and force overtime here. 24 seconds left to go. From inside the 5, Carson Beck. This is what dreams are made of right here. From the 3 receivers set up to the left. One tight end to the right. Beck, shotgun, looking to throw. Beck has time. Beck looking. Beck is going to run it in. Beck scores! Touchdown, Miami! Oh, my Lanza! 18 seconds left to go. And Carson Beck runs it in for a 3-yard rushing touchdown for the Hurricanes. In Miami, 18 seconds left from playing the national championship at home. And they're celebrating with the slap. Extra point is good. 31-27. 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter from Miami. Along with Carson Beck leading the pack.
Over the Calgary Flames, the 4 goals.
18 seconds left to go. Chambliss gets ready. Beck try to stick around and hold on to see if Miami's defense can take the victory. 18 seconds left to go. 1 timeout for each team. Carson Beck, 23 for 37, 268, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for him. And the kickoff here will be going down deep. And we'll go to the back of the end zone. Go to the end zone for a touchback. Here's Chambliss. Looks, throws across the middle. He catches it right at the 50. They'll hurry up to the line. They're going to have to take 1 spike at it. They'll spike at it with 11 seconds to go. Chambliss, shotgun. Here he goes, looks to throw. He'll run it. He'll throw it, and it's caught. Right at the 6. 5 seconds to go. They'll call timeout. With 5, and they'll take 1 more shot at the end zone. Miami praying for a miracle. Carson Beck just not looking right now. Ole Miss, 6 seconds left on the clock. And this is one more shot at the end zone. Miami fans don't want to look right now, but desirably praying for a stop here from Miami secondary. A touchdown here will seal the game for Ole Miss. Gonna be a Hail Mary for Chambliss, definitely. 3 guys deep back in the secondary for Ole Miss. One more time to decide it, and they'll call their last timeout for Miami. Cristobal spending no time there, calling that last timeout. First down and 10, the last play of the game here for the Fiesta Bowl and the chance to go to the national championship. The snap. Chambliss looking to throw. Chambliss Hail Marys it down the field, and it is incomplete. Miami survives. And that is it. Miami will be hosting the national championship at home. 31-27 the final. And what will be an unforgettable run for Ole Miss comes to an end tonight. Ooh. They both were grabbing onto the jerseys. Great call by the official, not trying to stay conservative on. They both were grabbing on. Great no call by the officials whatsoever. Definitely was a lot of contact, but that's why I was skeptical, but both players are grabbing on. What a game for Miami. They're going to the national championship. 31-27 is the final tonight. I can't believe what I just saw from Miami. What a game that has been. Wow. Emotion running down the face of Mario Cristobal. Actually, not Cristobal. Trinidad Chambliss. As it might be his last game as an Ole Miss Rebel, as he might transfer to LSU with Lane Kiffin. There has been speculation on that. However, Ole Miss, can I just say this? All the stuff that has been going on between Ole Miss in the last month, they outdid everybody wrong. They should be proud of themselves for what they've showed tonight. Should be proud. Should be proud of what they showed tonight, because that is one hell of a football team that we just saw. Ole Miss should be proud of themselves because they realized towards the end of November 30th, I think it was, when Lane Kiffin announced to his team that he was leaving, he said to them, "Go win it all." They made it to the semifinal, the Final Four, and although they fell short, they fought hard, and they continue to strive each and every day. When their defensive coordinator took over as head coach, it was a mindset and a regroup. Beating Tulane, beating number 3 ranked Georgia, and then now their season comes to an end against Miami after a roller coaster year. Give credit where credit is due to Ole Miss, as Ole Miss, they're a hell of a football team. Hell of a football team. And Miami, going to the national championship. Here tonight. For the folks, the final score for today. Folks, the final score today is 31-27 is the final for tonight. We'll be right back for the post-game report coming up after this. A lot of emotions running down the face of Carson Beck as the Miami Hurricanes hold on and take the victory over the Ole Miss Rebels. Hello again, everybody. Ben Smith with you all here on Ben Smith Sports Life. And the final score, once again, 31-27 Miami over the Ole Miss Rebels. And what has been truly a great game for both sides. Great fourth quarter. And truly, so competitively, definitely won a great game. Definitely a great game to see from the Hurricanes. Going to the national championship on their home field to play for the rights to win the Natty. And I got let me be honest with you. Carson Beck been there and done that. Hasn't played in the college football playoff in his career besides started in the college football playoff. And then this game really means a lot to him. After 3 years in Georgia, after 3 years in Georgia with the Bulldogs, comes to Miami, brings them to the national championship, and they will see the rights to the winners for tomorrow's Oregon against Indiana game. We should see the winner for that game, and it should be tomorrow. We'll see the winner of that game. Maybe, Ole Miss has Miami has a long, not I wouldn't say long. They have 11 days to really Mario Cristobal, great playmaker, great guy. Not playmaker, but great coach overall. Miami looking for that gold trophy back, and they hope to bring it back home. And they approach their first national championship in a while, it feels like. And we get ready to sign off here as well. We'll get ready to sign off here in just a few minutes' time. Coming up next, we're going to sign off, and then we're going to talk about next week's game. Overall, what a great game it has been. Let's see the stat line one more time. I believe the game Carson Beck, 23 for 37, 268, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And then Trinidad Chambliss, 23 for 37 as well, 277, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, with the higher completion percentage rating. Both have higher completion percentage ratings over that game, but definitely a great college football game that we just called today. Number 10, Miami defeats Ole Miss, and we'll have the sign off in just a few minutes' time. Stick around, folks. We'll be signing it off for our post game coverage. Thank you all for watching. If you've been watching, we'll be signing it off, talking about the next game on Sunday, where I will be on Monday for Texans and the Steelers game, where I'll be covering. We'll be talking about that right after this. Once again, 31 to 27 is the final. We'll be back after this. All right, the wild card weekend is set. We have the Rams and the Panthers at 4:30 on Saturday again on Fox, and then on Prime Video we have the Packers and the Bears getting ready to face off at 8 p.m. on Prime Video. 1 p.m. CBS game, Bills and the Jags, 1 o'clock expectant time over there in Jacksonville. 4:30 we have the 49ers and the Eagles getting ready to face off in that game. And then to conclude the game on Sunday, it is the Chargers and Patriots hosting Sunday Night Football on NBC on that game. And then if you are not around on Monday, make sure you all tune in to our game. Here it is the wild card round matchup between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll be live streaming it here on our website, on YouTube, on Ben Smith Sports Life. So make sure you guys have your notifications set for that game as we get that approach from that. However, folks, we're expecting that to be a great game overall, and should be an excellent time together on this call. And for the wild card rights, it's the 5 and the 4 seed getting ready to face off in this one, and then the winner gets to play whoever. If the Bills end up winning that game, being the 6th seed, the Broncos will play the Bills. And necessarily, if the winner of the Patriots and the Chargers game, the winner of that game will host. If the Patriots win, they will host the winner of the Pittsburgh Steelers Houston game. However, the Patriots, they don't want to play Houston. Houston is a problem. And Houston, they have a problem. Their defense is a problem. And I just don't trust them on Drake May and that offense. And along with that, both defenses are phenomenal in general. Pittsburgh, great defense this year too. Their interior defense is phenomenal. Houston just has better edge rushers too. And we've seen it from Will Anderson. Their secondary too as well. They're great. They're great too. But this game, I'm expecting hopefully maybe a great game for the Texans. Maybe a great game for them overall. I'm trying to open it up on YouTube. Open up this live stream on YouTube as we get ready to sign off for this game. Overall, we had a great game broadcasting. Sorry, we did second half for this game because the first half we had first half of the game first half I was busy, so I couldn't really pull myself together, and I was busy, so I couldn't live stream it live on the YouTube channel, Ben Smith Sports Life on YouTube. Alright, I pulled myself up on YouTube. So, yeah, I do look good, actually. Wow. The picture is just insane for the live stream like this. It's great. We're gonna be looking it over again eventually, but once again, we're gonna be signing off here. The final score once again, it is with everybody here. We're gonna be signing it off. We're gonna be signing off here in just a minute. Once again, the final score in today's matchup, it is Miami 37 and the Ole Miss Rebels 31 Miami, the Ole Miss Rebels 27. For all of us here, Ben Smith on the play-by-play stream, live streaming with you all right here from my house. I want to say good night, everybody, and we will see you all on Monday for our playoff action to wrap up the wild card weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you all soon. Bye, everyone.